Hello everyone and welcome back to Legends of Aria. Today I am on my Archer actually, and I thought I would play a little bit of Archer today. Her skills are around 82 in archery, so it's a good place to kind of start doing that grind to get down to the end. The other thing that I kind of noticed about her, looking at her skill list, is this music volume set right. Alright, so this character here I've been working on for a little bit. So it has 82 archery, 75.8 healing, 83.8 hiding, 81.1 light armor, 96.2 stealth, and then the 81.2 vigor. So not being able to heal myself with poison is pretty rough. So it'd be nice to get to 80 healing for sure. That would be a good goal. Of course, just leveling up other things too as well. So I thought I would try maybe start just warming up by doing a mission. And then I do want to go out and kill things and then collect hides with this character for my crafter as well. So probably go out into the wilderness and just start blasting things with my bow. So I do kind of have to get used to playing this character. I haven't played him in quite a while. I was able to acquire some skill books for this character, which I'm pretty stoked on. I got the 3 skill books that I wanted, which is the wound shot with the bow, which slows people down. And then I got the stun shot with the bow that stuns people. And then I got the sprint ability for myself. What is it called? Dart. So along with that and hiding and stealth, I have some four abilities there that I got to get used to playing with. Alright, so I'm assuming the orc mission is going to be kind of for my level. Let's see, oh, where there's orc raiders and Eldir. Okay, perfect. So it's just kind of getting me warmed up with this character. Something kind of easy to do in the beginning. Oh, it's just past my house. Cool, there is other colors. So I did a crafting order and I got one of these yesterday. This looks like there's gold ones too. Yeah, gold blacksmith table.
The producer.
Well, those guys went down a little too easy. Maybe it's just a quinky dink. Why did that thing go down so easy? Maybe he was already damaged. I just didn't notice. Get your shit off me, dude. What the hell? It's just sitting there gaining life now. Oh, that's right, you can't loot these guys. Oh, it's getting archery gains too. Oh, I guess those red guys are weak. Oh, look, and they got loot? What the? That's weird. Yeah, that definitely did not slow that mob down. Supposed to slow them by 70 for 3 seconds. I guess maybe I missed. I guess it's a possibility. Pretty effective, that stun retreat. I think it's going to work really well for kiting the slow shot, the stun shot, and the sprint. Lane Kiffin, nice, man. What kind of character do you have built up? I'm getting some good healing gains here. I might actually hit 80 if I just keep doing this. I mean, I'm not really doing this for loot. I'm just mainly kind of doing this for the skill gains. Oh, nice. Stealth Lancer. Yeah, they're pretty powerful. So this is my Stealth Archer, and they're lacking pretty well. I mean, there's no out of stealth shot, which I think is pretty silly. But having the stun shot, the slow shot, and then having the overdraw, and being able to do that out of stealth. I mean, for example, you know, I just hide up, come up to this black bear, and I can do overdraw, or I can do stun shot or wound shot, and then plonk. It didn't seem to really do much though. Yeah, it's really not hard to build a character if you're dedicated to getting them up. Oh, Archer Tamer. Maybe we talked about that. I'm really bad with some timers. Sometimes I remember, sometimes I forget. Yeah, that ability does not affect mobs. Nice. So I can't remember if it was a private server that I played on. It must have been like maybe UO Forever or UO Demise or something like that. But I made a Archer Paladin Tamer. And I can't remember how I made that build, but it worked out awesome. And I could do enemy of one, and with my archery skill, and I could shoot things while my wyvern was tanking it. And I think I used veterinary to heal it. I'm pretty sure I did. But yeah, it was a Archer Paladin Tamer. It's pretty epic DPS. I completed the mission. There's some guy left over. I'll kill him. I mean, I would agree. I feel like my wyvern's too powerful. Play right lane. Yeah. Yeah, you shouldn't be able to gain skill off people's wyverns or pets. I just... Yeah, it is amazing. That's why people are doing it. But, you know, it's... I mean, it is what it is. It's in the game. I mean, for me, if I had 2 accounts, I think I might try that. I mean, why not? But I don't have 2 accounts. My tamer's on my same account. I just have 1 account. So, I mean, I just opt to kind of play the game. Like all my stealth has pretty much, all my stealth and hiding has pretty much been manual clicks. Alright, so what should I do? I need to go to a good spot that's going to give me some good gains. I want to be just killing stuff and shooting stuff. So maybe I can, I'm going to try, go down to this lich spot, see if I can collect some alchemy mats. Yeah, Lane Kifkin, I mean, a lot of people are just in it for the PvP. To me, so my personal opinion is the PvP right now is pretty darn shallow. And a lot of it's broken. So I'm not racing to get to that end game that I feel isn't working as intended. Or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to, you know, downplay what you're trying to do. A bunch of my friends have done that. So they're just in for it for the PvP. But I think, I mean, I have, you know, I have my tamer character. I have my warrior lockpicker, who's pretty much he's like a 5-way GM with 83 lockpicking or something like that. So this is like one of my only characters to kind of work on left. Well, actually, I'm working on my crafter slowly too. I got a lot of things up into the 80s. Oh yeah. I mean, you can definitely give an opinion on how fast your skill gains. I mean, a lot of people play games for character progression, right? So you complete your character, right? And then you have, I kind of feel, limited things to do. But that is kind of like, I feel that's probably like the whole game itself. The whole game itself needs polish in every aspect of the game. It needs more content for all levels and all skill levels. Let's see, where am I and where was I going? Oh, I went a little too far. Kill a spider. I think I can get gains off spiders. Well, there's an event coming up this weekend. Did you see that, Lane? So they're doing their first scripted event. Yeah, there needs to be more worth fighting for, in my opinion. Because, like, I have enough money. I don't need the best equipment in the game. I kind of have fun rolling with lower end equipment. To me, that's kind of fun. So I kind of feel like I'm all set and a little stagnant. And kind of like slowly progressing on my characters is what I got going for me at the moment. Let me try the stun shot with this dude. Oh, and I was able to stealth too? Okay. Dude, I wrecked him. You didn't know what to do. What's the best way to make money? Wow, that's a really great question. So, a lot of the best ways to make money, I feel, take a lot of patience. So, with my tamer and having a wyvern, I can pretty much go anywhere and farm by myself and make lots of money. What I did leveling up, so I leveled up a lockpicker, and this is when lockpicking was a little more lucrative, and I just went and did dungeon runs. So I would just go to town, buy a set of NPC chainmail, an NPC weapon, an NPC shield for about 5 silver with a horse with some bandages, and I would run off and do a dungeon, and I would lockpick the chests and I would kill the mobs. So that made me quite a bit of money. And so they kind of nerfed lockpicking. There's not so many chests. So I would just say just kind of going out and grinding, and then when your Hearthstone's up, hearth back every 30 minutes and bank your shit. That's probably the best way to make money because you prevent dying and losing all your stuff. And the more risk you take, like dungeons have pretty good loot. So if you can withstand going into dungeons, going into areas that are the red wilderness where you can get PK'd, there's a lot more things to kill and you can make a lot more money really fast. Yeah, a bunch of stealth archers would be pretty stupid, Lane. Especially with Vanish. But like, so yeah, hit him. What is your skill level currently? And to tell you the truth, going to a dungeon and just asking people to group up with you goes a really long way. Like 2 people in the newbie dungeon could do really well. But what skill are you at currently? What's your main fighting skill? $40? Okay, so you're at 40s. So when you hit like trolls, you're not going to get good skill gains off a troll. So in Legends of Aria, mobs are capped for their skill level. Crisp piercing, nice. So you can do lots of hits. So my suggestion is like you can do graveyards, hit them up. So go to the graveyards. There's a really nice one in Valis. There's the Valis graveyard, which is right here. That's a nice big graveyard. There's also a small one outside of Valis. There's pretty much one in every starting city. With skeletons, it's a little boring, but if you get that kind of spawn to yourself, I think you can get up to around 50 skill, at least with skeletons. And then after that, there is a PvE dungeon called the Halls of Corruption, and you can start going there at level 50. I do recommend going in with a friend or just trying to group up with somebody at the entrance. But that'll take you all the way to 80. So from 40 to 50, I would say skeletons are probably a really good thing. Hey, my Slaroni. Thanks for the raid, bud. My raid sound must have changed. I think they like, I don't know what happened. Anyway, I'll look into that. How is your SotA adventures? That guy's there with some bears. Some brown bears. Where's all the mobs at? This guy's bears would get destroyed here. Sorry to tell you that, bro. Especially when a lich shows up. Mounted 2 trophy fish? Nice. What's the best way to grind bandaging? So the best way to grind healing is to wait. So based on your healing skill, like your vigor and your healing, you get a certain max heal. When you have maximum, I think it's 260 or 255 is your max heal when you have 100. So my recommendation for healing is to wait till you're damaged enough to be able to heal a full bandage worth. Or try to bandage through poison. So if you're poisoned, bandage whenever you want to, preferably sooner than later. Eventually when you hit 80 healing, 80 bandaging, 80 vigor, you can cure poison. But until then, you only get half heals. Now, why does that look so weird colored? Nice. And then there's some cursed bone, baby. And I would just grind bandaging as you're fighting things to get heals. So going into graveyards and stuff and just smashing shit down. So I don't think I'm going to get any archery gains here, so this is probably not the best place for me to be for archery gains, but I'm getting healing gains. And we do need these we do need these bones, the cursed bones. I had to help a guild member real quick. They had a bug where they marked a ruin, and then every time they went to go mark another ruin, it was marking the same ruin. And the auto-targets the last thing you targeted. And so it was telling them that their ruin was already... Oh, a lich. Lich and Lewin. Their ruin was already marked. Stun shot. That worked out nice. We got company, boys. Stun shot him again. Wow, another lich already? Okay. Ah, another bone. Jeez. There's also hit 'em with the flex. There's also those missions that you can get. There's a mission giver in every town, starting town. And they give you missions based off your level. And if you don't like the location that they give you for that mission or the mission they're offering, you can just ask him again and he'll refresh your missions. So missions are also a good way to choose. And then you don't get loot throughout the mission, but you do get rewarded directly into your bank at the end of the mission. So you do get money and stuff. Yeah, and you can do those all the way to 100. So hit them up. As you level up, they'll introduce new ones. And you can do those missions all the way up to Grandmaster. And sometimes for my other characters, I've, done a bunch of rounds of those just to kind of, give me something else to do, kind of boost my confidence in gaining skills. So those are definitely worth doing. And then if you get bored killing something, my suggestion is to mix it up. Go find something else to kill. A lot of times that kind of, gives you the motivation to kind of keep going. Dude, I'm getting wrecked. Damn, you can't heal with poison. Can't hide with poison on you. That's close. This is VR Fishing 2020 for Major League Fishing gaming. So I think jewelry gets hit way too often. It's like my necklace always gets hit. Just got hit twice in a row. Nice, stun shot interrupted his casting. A little lag there. Grumpy, you should see my house now with my vendors set up. Like, you should get into this game. We can totally, sell your stuff at my place. You could just be a crafter. Manage the shop. It's called Shop Simulator 2020. Medieval. I think there's a game called Medieval Shop Simulator, actually. Eclipse, what's up, buddy? Playing my stealth archer today. Dude, you have this game, Goof. What are you talking about? Oh, that other game. Medieval Shop Simulator. So I was at 75 healing. I'm at 76.9 already. So I've gained almost 2 points of healing. Three cursed bones, too. That was nice. In which game? This game, Eclipse? As far as I know, Mage Warriors are the OP ones, the hybrids. Pure Mages still kind of struggle. But I think most successful PvPers are hybrids. And they base a lot of their skills around their books. So the benefit of the mage, to me, is that you can mark ruins and give them to your other characters, and they can use those to move around the map easy. You have so many other accounts that you can have a mage teleport other characters around, right? I mean, like, if you had your mage on your separate account, then you could just gate your main wherever you wanted to. Whatever town you wanted to go to, whatever portal you wanted to go to, pretty much. You just log your mage in, open up a gate, your main walks through it. So yeah, there's a lot of benefits to having a mage, I think, than just being a PvP mage. Yeah, 2 cursed bones. So I'm not really getting archery skill, but that's okay. I'm getting healing skill, and I'm getting cursed bones, which I'm giving to my friend so we can do some alchemy. These greater heal potions are OP. Oh, it's the darkness. Oh, there's another lich. And all these skeletons are spawning now. Looks like something you put on your cute baby son. It's actually a snowboarding beanie. So when I go snowboarding, it makes me look like a cute little baby. '82 archery, giving archery gains off the liches. Okay, I think I left some loot over here, I believe. Did I kill some archers over here and not loot them? Maybe not. Oh, right there. Right here. The stun shot works really well on the mobs. Unfortunately, wound shot doesn't seem to work at all. No, they don't power Spore Max, so a little disappointed about that, but you know, kind of thinking about it, they may be a little OP just without it. So I picked the three skills that I got for this character is the wound shot, which reduces them by 70%, their movement speed for 3 seconds. So wound is a pretty good, you know, slow them down. And then I got stun shot, which stuns them for 3 seconds. And then I have the dart, which is a pretty phenomenal ability because not only can you use it to get away, but you can also use it to chase other players. And it makes you go quite a lot faster than you would expect. Almost horse speed for a short period of time, I believe. So I'm still building this character, but this character is kind of intended to be my main kind of PvP character, but more of like a stealth, opportunistic style class. You know, you roll up to a group of people, looks like there's 1 or 2 people there, and you got a bunch of hidden stealth archers just waiting to ambush you. I think it would be pretty sweet. But as a solo class, I think this one would be kind of hard to pull off. You know, it'd be hard to do enough damage as a solo PvPer with this build. I could probably do a lot of good kiting, though. I could probably kite somebody. Yeah, I kind of ran out of slots too. I kind of wish I had more than 4. I crammed all my crafting skills into one character. So he's he does fabricating, blacksmithing, carpentry. He's also my lumberjack and miner. I think also my fisherman. So I kind of packed it all in one character. And then I have my mage tamer. I have my warrior lockpicker, and then I have my archer stealther. So those are my 3 characters. So I've made 31 silver, not too bad, but I mainly came for bone. I got 14 cursed bone. That's pretty nice. Mage Piercer. Yeah, taming is difficult. And also now I think taming probably is in kind of line with lockpicking. Like lockpicking used to be a lot easier. I was able to get to over 80 lockpicking before they made that change. And then they made the change and oh man. I've only opened like 4 chests since they made the change. I used to open 20 or 30 a day. Nice, 3 cursed bones. I like it when I get 3. Nice. There's 3 more cursed bones. Maybe that was the one I already looted? Nice. 2 more. Yeah, it does have a lot of PvP to it. Yeah, like 80% of the world is PvP. 20% is pretty much guarded. I'm in a guarded safe zone right now. I typically play in PvP majority of the time. A lot of times when streaming too. I think my last stream we went down to a dungeon. We had a successful dungeon run. Nobody tried to come kill us, so... Dude, fireballs are flying at me. Oh, there's a lich. I think the hardest thing about an archer is I always want to run away and shoot, but you can't get any healing skill if you don't get hurt. And I think that's why my healing skill's so far behind, is because I was kiting everything and I was trying not to get hit. I'm like, wait a minute, I gotta get hit here. This isn't working out. Yeah, and you know, just what you should start doing, power spores max. So in your guild, if you're, you know, one of the leaders or whatever, a group member, you should suggest you have an event where you just go buy cheap gear out of the store. So you spend like 5 silver on every player, and you buy them a set of free gear, and you all go to a dungeon and see how long you can live. I mean, that seems to be fun right there. And then if you guys die, then you only lose very little amounts of silver, but the amount of experience that you get from going out there and doing that is priceless. Oh shit. Woo! Die. Dude, I feel like I'm gonna die right here. Ooh, that was close. I'm at 77.3 healing now. That means I've gained like 3 points of healing from being here. I can't hold any more weight? What? Unacceptable. Okay, let's see here. Whoa, I have more than that. I have way more. What? I have 24 curse bones. What the hell's going on around here? I'm going to throw these reagents in the ground just because I'd rather pick up other stuff. Yeah, coins are definitely the issue. They're always the issue. But I got so many reagents. I don't want them. Okay, so where am I sitting at here? I got 81 weight. This character is such a wimp too. Oh, you can donate. Oh, I never thought about doing that, Spore. You can donate 1 copper to somebody's house taxes, can't you? So like, there's a house over here. Let's do that. Oh, it has to be 1 silver, really? Oh. Yeah. But that would allow me to keep farming, huh? Yeah. I mean, I'm not really worried about the money, actually. There goes my necklace. Poison. I was poisoned. Being poisoned damaged my necklace. Yeah, I mean, sure it is. I wonder if they're maxed out on their rent. The other thing, too, is I could go buy something from their merchant. Maybe they have, like... There's some merchants... I used to put out gold coins. I mean, not gold coins, but I used to put out... See, those are 5 silver. What does he sell these for? 40 copper. That's worth it. How about a shovel? 40 copper. How about one of these? 40 copper. Yeah. Yeah, if you can sell like sell 1 silver for 2 silver or something like that, and then people will buy it, and it'll charge them a silver commission to be able to exchange their money into a smaller denomination. or you know, a bigger denomination that weighs less. Yeah, exactly, Cheesy. Especially in UO. I mean, so, you know, going back to comparing it to UO, you could not swim across rivers, but at least you could teleport across them. Power Spore Max, thanks for the follow. Much appreciated. Welcome to the channel. So I think I'm using just regular arrows to farm. So you can make ash arrows, and you can also make blightwood arrows. I've tried ashwood arrows. They seem to make a nice difference. But I have a bunch of arrows that I... Where's that corpse? I have a bunch of arrows that I, you know, collect from farming mobs. Especially down in some of these dungeons. There's the lizardman archers and the gorgons. They all have bows and arrows. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I also saw in some kind of patch notes that it wasn't applying the damage properly or something, so they fixed that. But I don't know. It seemed to apply the damage to me when I tried the ash. Maybe there was some kind of not a consistent thing, or I don't know. 29 cursed bones. Nice. I could use a nice orange named lich right about now. I don't know if they drop anything anymore, but it's a little more exciting. What they should probably do, cheesy, is they should give quivers. Like, I don't know why fabrication can't craft a quiver that you put on your back and it looked like a shield, but it'd be on your back and it could hold arrows. Yeah, I struggled. So I have like 83 carpentry, I think, which is a struggle to get blightwood. I went out for an hour. I got 20 blightwood, which is 4 logs. I was like, man, that's brutal. Well, I kind of agree, cheesy, but it's all relative. If you want to keep some things rare, they have to be rare and hard to get, right? But then you have to be very afraid to make it not a gear-based game and more of a skill-based game, because you don't want people winning just because they're wearing better gear, right? The fight should be a little more fair and a little more balanced. And so when you have an elite class of people protecting all the high-level mats just to win because their gear's better, and that's what determines the fight, it doesn't make a fun game, in my opinion. And that's a really, really hard thing to balance. I think I'm doing a little too good job at killing these guys, because oh look, agility 46, nice. So I'm trying to get my agility to 50. That was a very nice tick right there. But I'm going for more healing gains, so I should maybe not kill these guys so efficiently, but so I know agility increases every 15, right? Let's see here. And there might be a good reason to stop at 45. And maybe I should stop at 45. Cheesy, that's a very good point. What I'd get is more stamina. Yeah, it's 15, 30, 45. But 15 isn't really a thing unless you go down below 10. So the main reason why I would do that would be to be able to get, so I have 92. So let's say I'd have 90. These abilities take about 25. Yeah, too small, exactly. So when I get to 50, I may change my mind. I do want to get down to like 10 strength. I mean, cheesy, the only reason why you'd have strength is for melee damage. And then again, I think that one's 15, 30, 45 as well. So my attack speed isn't going to go up any higher. I might be able to get 100 stamina, and that would allow me 4 attacks with a potion 5. I don't know if that's a viable option or a thing. My constitution is almost 40. I want 40 constitution. I want 30 wisdom. Yeah, so I won't be able to make it. So I'm just gonna lock that right now. I won't be able to make my build if I keep going. So if I go, well, no, because 10 strength would give me 13 points. And I like high wisdom. I seem to resist lots of magic, and I think that's super important. Alex, so double shot. Yeah, double shot is pretty phenomenal, especially with being able to run during that second shot. And I definitely use double shot throughout my kind of leveling at the very beginning because you get a lot more gains with double shot. And you can just seem to be like plunk, 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 plunk. And with 100 stamina, you could double shot all day long. But you could also do that with 90 stamina. Cursed Bones. So I think I'm doing a successful run here. Oh, there's Voltac again. Hey, Voltac. The root. Wait. The dot is nice. Hey, Stanley. So which dot? Are you talking about the poison? The bleed? Does that slow them down? I mean, wound is the only one I know is like a slow shot for archery. Oh, really? Does it work on mobs? So is that players and mobs? Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, I don't have to worry about it because I can get away with that sprint ability, you know? So my warrior, so my warrior has charge, and then I'm contemplating my other two skills. So there's hamstring, there's shield bash, and then there's dart. Can I use dart with my warrior? That would be the question. So what is the requirements for dart? Light armor. No, I wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to be a light armored warrior. I'm a heavy armored warrior. So that eliminates that option. So I want to get hamstring. I have charge. I want to get hamstring. And then I want to get shield bash. Charge, dart, vanish. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked with this character's abilities. Having wound, stun, and dart, I think that makes this character a lot of fun. It may not be like the best build, but I'm not really worried about trying to be the best PvP or the best whatever in the game. It's pointless. At least for me. So I ended up trading a level 3 book for a level 1 and a level 2 ability, I believe. And it was to a friend of mine who really needed that book. So I'm stoked that I was able to help him out because his character's finished, and then I was able to finish my character. So. Well, I did trade him mage armor, Cheesy Poof, which is I guess one of the best mage abilities in the game. So I could have used it with my mage tamer, but with my mage tamer I want to be more defensive. So I have Empower, so I can heal my pet and everybody else around me, kind of thing. And then I want to get the meditate ability, and then I was thinking Ice Block. So the fact that I could just Ice Block up and somebody was trying to kill me and I'm just standing there ice blocked, and then my pet would just rip them open. So that was my 3 books that I want to get with my mage character. So far I've gotten Power. I do not have the meditate ability yet, and I do not have the Ice Block yet. Plunk. So my undisturbed conquering reign of the Bone Magi spot's probably going to end here with other people swooping. So Stanley, so that raid we went on where you learned a lot about the game, so there's a boss that spawns at the end of that, and he drops books to random players. Two liches. If I wasn't helping this dude, he would be in trouble. I'll tell you that right now. There goes all his pets. It says I can't see target. That's okay. I'm going to let him take this one if he wants. This one's all his. So yeah, so the Dragon Awakening drops books, the Tree Awakening drops books. You can also get books on the 2nd level of the dungeon on specific mobs. They're typically the harder ones. Me and my friend successfully got charge from a mob in a 2nd level of the dungeons. So the new dungeon areas. I've heard rumors you can get them off other mobs too, like the big giant golems. There's a very rare chance they drop books, but that's, to me, it's a rumor until it happens to me. Another lich. Another bone magi. There goes this. Watch, this guy's gonna have a hard time. Come on, Voltec, you can do it. He's running. He's got 1 pet left. Even with grizzlies here at this spot, it's pretty brutal. So your character also has experience points that you gain. Those experience points give you ability points that you use to unlock your trained abilities once you find the book. So you can switch your abilities later, but once you use a book, it's gone forever. So be kind of mindful of the books you buy and the ones that you can and cannot use. That was a crazy shit going on there. Alright, inventory check. I've made 40, 59, almost 60 silver so far. And I got 34 cursed bones. Oh look, I got a +3 will necklace. Probably came off a lich. Tattered map. Here's one. Dang it. Whiff. From hiding, there should always be like a bonus to hit, I think. Bonus accuracy. You shouldn't be stealth, sit there aiming your bow and just whiff. Oh, what? Lightning? $77.7 healing. No, you don't. So, well, some weapons do, and it's the special move that gives you the stealth damage bonus. So I know there's a couple slashing weapons, there's a couple piercing weapons, and there's a couple lancing weapons, I think, that all give you stealth bonus. I don't think there's a bashing weapon that does. And it's in your special move. So if you look at the special move that belongs to the weapon, like this one says overdraw, it basically says increase your attack by 50%. And then bleed is cause 40 to 60 damage a second for 20 seconds. So it would say increase your attack by 50%, unless you're stealth, then it would be 75, 80% or something like that. So I really feel like they should do that. Or at least a 2-hit bonus or something. Yeah, so there is stealth attacks, but unfortunately I think bows and maces don't have them. Pretty sure bows don't. I'm not sure about maces, but I think so. I have a mace fighter, so I don't know. I'd have to look again to tell you the truth. Three cursed bones. Stoked on that action. Yeah, piercing. I think a lot of the piercing weapons have it. Oh, sorry, Cheesy. Shows up on screen, but gets swatted in chat. I gotta save all my poor viewers from porn spam. I don't know, that's why I do it. Well, I actually have a regulars club that people join, and they used to be able to do song requests and stuff like that, but I had to remove that because of copyright. So now my regulars club, I still do it. And if you're around long enough or whatever, those points that you accumulate by watching my channel, you can use those points to become what is considered a regular and be able to post links. That's kind of how I prevent people from just showing up and being assholes. Yeah. Hot singles just waiting to meet me. Just a phone call away. Right in your area code. It's those F buddies, right? It's not even the hot singles. It's F buddies. Everybody wants an F buddy. Yeah, my town is so small. I'm like, that girl don't live in my town. I know everybody lives in my town. No, I don't know everybody, but it's pretty obvious. Oh, nice. A lich. Stun shot, bitch. Take that. Nice, and I run over to where there's a bone archer. Or bone magi. I do. So I've been saving every single one. I believe they're going to make jewelry crafting. I mean, why would they not? I mean, it's got to be in the game. I don't care if it's an alchemist thing or what. Like, it's not just there for currency. That's for sure. 79.9 healing. I'm getting my ass kicked here. Oh, hello everybody else that wants to fight me. Yeah. I've done that before in games, saved in my whole entire life, and then nothing happened. I think they did that in Darkfall. I think I saved something in Darkfall that was just kind of worthless, and it never got a meaning to it. Oh, hello, Lich. I wonder if they just put things in like it in the game to make... Oh, shit. Owie. Uh-oh. Oh, that saved the day. That saved the day, folks. That sprint ability saved my ass. I need to kill that lich first. Where is it? Where is it? Where'd the lich go? What? Oh, I have no bandages. Not a good time for me to be in combat. I guess it's really time to go home now. Oh shit, I haven't played this character since then. Since they tweaked it so it removed everybody's bind stone. Oh well. Guess that was a good adventure. How much cash should I make? 71 silver. And then I also 43 curse bone. That's what I'm talking about. So I think that was a pretty good run. I also got from 75 to 78 healing there. So close to being able to do cure poison and stuff like that. Yeah, Darren, that's going to be awesome, bro. I don't think more details have came out yet, but I'm still looking forward to this weekend's events. I'm probably going to be streaming it as much as possible. I might try to do it with several characters depending on how the event happens or whatever. So it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited that they're doing scripted events as well. I hope more to come. Right, but is it going to be in a PvE zone? Is it going to be in a PvP zone? Is it going to be in a dungeon? Do you have to kill things to find things? Or are you just going to go run around looking for things and you don't need fighting skills? And can crafters come? You know, so like... I hope they come out with more clarification. "31 fine scrolls." I was kind of I wasn't really going there for those, but sweet. This lightning bolt. Throw it in here. Nice. I got so many random bags of coin in here. So this has like 33,841 copper. It's just weighs 679 pounds. It's kind of funny. Copper's just kind of building up in my area here. What do we got here? Those are the ethereal bones. 85 bones. "43 cursed bones." Cha-ching. So I shot off about 600 arrows. Not too bad. Alright guys, so I think that's probably going to be my adventure today. I try to keep my streams like an hour to 2 hours, kind of keep them short and sweet. Ooh, healing gain. So I was able to get my healing up by about 3 points, which is pretty cool. Can't wait to be able to cure poison with this character. I mean, not cure, but resurrect. I think I've been saying cure poison the whole time, and I meant to say resurrect. So with 80 healing and 80 vigor, you can start resurrecting people, which is really cool. Encourages you to go to deeper, scarier, more deadly places, so you can help your friends get back on their feet. Hiding and stealth are going to kind of be their own kind of animal. They're just going to kind of go up as I use them. Hopefully I'll be able to get some of these other gains up as well. Archery is going to be one of those hard grinds. Seem to get some pretty good gains doing off those missions, so I may continue to do some of those missions. Also, I'd like to start doing some of the harder dungeon runs with this character now that I got some skills built up and I have a little more confidence with this playstyle. So that will be pretty cool. So I'm always playing my tamer, my warrior lockpicker, my archer. Sometimes I play my crafter. I just have one account. But if you're interested in joining the game, you can check the link below my stream. My affiliate store does sell access to this game. I believe they still have founder packs. If you use my code CGTV, you get a small discount on your purchase. I get a little bit of commission. Not only do we sell Legends of Aria stuff, but we also sell EVE Online stuff and a bunch of other games. So definitely check it out. I have other links below the stream to help support the channel, so if you're interested in doing it that way, that's awesome. Thanks for doing that. Anyway, I just really appreciate everyone chatting it up. And if that's all you can do to support this channel, that's 100% all that's needed. So thanks for chatting it up today, you guys. And as always, keep on gaming, and we'll see you all next time.